Good day, welcome to lesson 4 of Peritus Financial and Inventory Management training. Today we're going to focus on our stock module. To start with, I'm just going to take you here under stock into the stock groups section. In stock groups you will see a list of all my groups that I have defined for my system. Under category group you will see I've got labor, material and travel. Those are the three category groups that are catered for within the system. If you want to expand beyond those three, you would need to speak to support and understand the consequences of that, as these are the three that are included in all reports. So you can create as many product categories as you would like, as long as you categorize the group underneath labor, material and travel. Okay, I have no changes to make at this stage, so I'm going to move out of here and I'm going to go into the stock master file. Stock master file will once again bring up your list of stock items that are currently captured in your system. You can select an item by selecting the pencil. You can change the name of that item at any stage. You can also double click on an item and that will open that item. You can also create a new item by selecting the new item. Today I'm going to take you into an existing item called PFIM Serve. Okay, this is a services labor item, and here you can see PFIM Serve, and the unit that we're measuring it by is hours. So if you see here PFIM Serve, if I select on the product group, you will find there that there is PFIM Serve, and it is a labor item, as I was saying. Okay, so I'm exiting that. If you're ordering items from suppliers, the supplier product code gives you the opportunity to capture a supplier code, product code, in order to know what code you would like to order when you're ordering from your suppliers. Quantity on hand, this is a calculated value based on the issues and receipts to date. Reorder level, this gives you the ability to say that if you're running low on stock of a certain item, what level must it go down to before it pushes itself onto your reorder report, which is a report that you can run on your stock items. Okay, and then the quantity within a carton. So if you get a box of 100 every time, you can specify that the minimum quantity you can order is 100. Whether it's VATable, okay, great. Then the important things down here are the purchase account code. Purchase account code is the ability to see the account, the financial account, which will be affected by any procurement that is done against a stock item. So every time you buy this particular item, it will go against subcontractor cost of sale. Every time I sell against this item, here under the sales section, it will go against 4000015, which is 400015, which is sales PFIM services. Okay, so this is just a general ledger transaction thing. So every time you set up a stock item, you make a decision on where by default, if you push this item directly onto an invoice, that would land up in your financials. Here you can see your selling price and your list selling prices. Please note that if you do not have selling prices in specific lists, they will sell at 0 by default if you sell to that list. So just make sure that if you have customers or debtors that have been specified any of these lists, that you put prices against those lists if you're going to use them. The rest of this is calculated at the time that you procure stuff. However, from a labor perspective, you are able to put in your weighted average cost manually, as you will never be procuring it unless you are doing it through a subcontracting company, where it will then calculate it itself because it is seen as a stock item. Okay, So that's the master file main menu. If you go to additional details, here you've got the option to say treat as non-stock item, which, because this is a labor item, I'm going to say treat as non-stock item. You have also got some other options here, like giving it a product class, and this can be useful particularly when integrating with the point of sale or the POS system. It's also got some other benefits when pulling reports. So if you would like to capture finished goods or raw materials as product classes, you would need to capture them against all product classes used for that, but you will then be able to filter on that at a later stage in some of the reporting. Okay, it also gives you the ability to capture additional details in here, and you can specify the include in price list, which gives you the ability to print it on your price list. It gives you the option to upload an image or to insert an image against this item. Once again, this works fantastically when integrating with the point of sale. It will alter the button on the point of sale to display or represent the picture of this item from the point of sale perspective. Okay, so that is the basics of a stock master file. I hope this has been helpful. Stock is the foundation of all items within PFIM and is most used item probably within the whole system. Attached items here just on the top of this master file. You will see here that you've got the ability to link in documents or any images or pictures or drawings relating to a specific stock item. It can be very useful if you would like to centralize your documentation. It is a pointer to the document, so you need to be sure that everybody who's going to access PFIM can see the document in the same location as you seeing it. So if it's on a network share, you need to type in the network share name in order to find the document, or have a common network map drive for all machines in order to see it. So we do give the ability to attach images and stuff. When using our web interface, we will upload those images into the shared folder for all staff so that it is visible through the web interface also. Okay, sales and budget and purchase and budget will be covered in later modules. They are the ability to see the movement on this particular stock item life to date. I hope this has been helpful, and we will chat again in a later session. Thank you.